Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to a quick update on forgotten weapons. This is unfortunately not the greatest news ever, but there is something you can do to help if you want. So, KE Arms, of course, has been sued by GWACS Armory. I think it's complete nonsense, as do everyone else that I know who's actually looked at the details of the case, but that has not prevented this case from going forward in the US legal system. In fact, actually, if you want a really good update on what's going on, Runkle of the Bailey just posted a video yesterday with, well, the stuff that GWACS doesn't want you to know. And they don't want you to know it because they actually filed a motion for a gag order. And in a brilliant legal move, in the process of filing this, they actually posted in the public domain all of the things that they don't want anyone to talk about. So Runkle of the Bailey describes exactly what all of this stuff was. And it is essentially about a major investor in GWACS wanting to run this lawsuit solely for the purpose of shutting down KE Arms, not actually to put anything into production himself. Anyway, I'm getting off on a little bit of a tangent here. What's going on at the moment is KE has run up significant legal bills defending themselves against this. There is now a trial actually scheduled, kind of finally at last, after literally, I think about 2 years of this process going. And that trial is going to consume another immense quantity of money, which KE does not have and needs to raise. Now, they are not doing a GoFundMe. They're not doing any sort of just donation-based funding because they don't know. Like, they may have to settle. If they don't raise enough money, they may not be able to even continue defending themselves. They don't want to take people's money as a gift and then have to deal with those repercussions. What they're doing instead to fund this is selling product. There are still KP15 and KP9 receivers. The 9 is the 9mm Glock mag pistol caliber carbine lower. The KP15 is, of course, the really awesome monolithic polymer lower receiver that KE designed, that we used, that Carl and I used in the What Would Stoner Do rifles. Now, if KE isn't able to defend themselves to the end of this lawsuit, or God forbid, if they actually lose, which they shouldn't, but frankly, I wouldn't have thought this lawsuit would get anywhere near this far to begin with. If they aren't able to win this lawsuit, it is in fact going to be the end of the KP15s, the end of the What Would Stoner Do rifles. So if you are interested in having one of those rifles, this would be a really good time to pick one up. You can order one from Brownells. You can also order a bunch of the parts from KE Arms. If you would like a KP15 before they potentially cease to exist forever, I think they make great build bases for builds. I have a whole bunch of them myself, most of which I paid for myself because I really like them. You can pick those up from KE Arms as well, and that's how they're funding their legal defense. If you want to help them, buy something of theirs that they sell. They do have a couple of items out there in their website specifically for basically just fundraisers. They have like ludicrously expensive bottle openers, patches, stickers, that sort of thing. So if you just want to give them money and you don't want to have to buy a receiver, I guess, or in a place where you can't buy a receiver from them, you can buy one of those products, and it's essentially just giving them a donation. But I would really like to see them able to fight this through to the end. I think the lawsuit is complete nonsense, and really it's really quite frustrating that something like this is able to proceed through our court system. But that's the system as it exists. That's what's going on. If you're a dealer, by the way, they do have bulk packs of 5 receivers, either all KP15s or a mix of KP9s and KP15s, perhaps something you'd be interested in. Or, of course, if you're the super exuberant home build enthusiast, one of those bulk packs would be a basis for all sorts of cool guns you can put together. Anyway, I wish I had better news. Sorry for this being a bit abrupt and blatant and potentially commercial-ish, but I think it's all going to a really good cause. KE has done great work for many, many years for the entire firearms community. They've been there when others haven't, and it really sucks to see them under attack by someone who just wants to shut them down for the sake of shutting them down. So that's all I got. I can't link to KE Arms' website in here because YouTube, but it's not hard to figure out what it is. Do a quick Google. You'll find KE Arms. Thanks for watching. Hopefully the next update will be a little bit better news.